It's your girl Tyra Crush again, back with another review. And again, I must say, if you haven't already, please plan to vote. Please plan to vote. Vote. I don't care who you vote for. Just make sure you vote. Vote. Okay. Today, I'm going to review You've Got This. That is a movie on Netflix. It is about an ad creative and a successful exec have a great marriage until he wants to be a dad just as her star is rising. Then he brings someone new at home. Okay, so I watched this movie and I will admit in the beginning I was like, ugh, another one of these doggone movies that are just dry and boring and very predictable. And it really was predictable in the beginning. When I review movies, I kind of look for plausibility. I kind of look for things to happen that could happen in the real world, and life imitating art in a sense, but the other way around. Art imitating real life, So I don't really like how the story progressed. Well, in the beginning, he wanted to be a father. She married him knowing he wanted to be a father, agreed to have a baby, and then changes her mind. She doesn't want a child in any type of way, in any capacity. And I feel like in the real world, she would have been left. Like, I married you because I wanted to have my seed. I wanted to see my seed grow, but you not one babies doesn't work for me. And that's the thing that y'all got to remember in these relationships. If you aren't going to ultimately be happy, then why would you drag that person through? It's like he should leave and find somebody else who's willing to have his baby and willing to love him more than their job. I don't like the way she treated him throughout the movie, and he just stayed and acted oblivious to it. I don't like the way he lied when he had the baby in the house in the beginning. Like, it's a lot of things that happened that I just feel like was not real. And I understand it's a movie, but again, I look for plausibility. There are plenty of movies that give me more plausibility than what this movie did. For instance, a stranger walking up to a young mother with her baby, offering his services. If you ever need me to keep your baby, you just let me know. And then she actually freaking does it. That never happens in the real world. Like, who does that? Yes, he's a good guy, but that's not really happening in the real world. And I just feel like, you know, sometimes these writers need to put a little bit more into their stories, to make them seem more legitimate, because just picking stuff out is just like crazy. Like, I don't understand it. I just making things just to have a story. It's like, no, make it plausible. So I did like the interesting turn that the movie made. So I'm not going to give it like a thumbs down or anything, but it is kind of even kill. It says it's a comedy. It's not really a comedy. Not in my opinion. I didn't find very many funny parts. The funniest parts were with the supporting actor, which I'm assuming is Matteo Gianni, but Mauricio, I guess that's Maurice in Spanish, Ochman, and Esmeralda Pimentel. Pimentel. Yes, and this is another one of those movies that was made somewhere else, and then they just had to get a voiceover in English, because the words definitely do not match the lips. So do be prepared for that if you do watch this. But again, it's called You've Got This. I just found it on my Netflix. It is a 2020 movie, and I give it, out of 5 stars, I give it 2.5. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Thank you for watching. That's my $5.02. Peace.